My brother.
Oh man. Oh,
Good
just
one.
landed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Sydney, bro.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
This is Spence. He's been with DA first block, and he's come over from Auckland to run the Sydney Hoka half this Sunday.
That's it. Yeah.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're looking at Quadzilla over here.
I'm going to transfer this into some sort of muscular endurance.
Yeah.
I'm running though, but
Yeah.
yeah, trying to do all this while keeping the size.
Keeping the mass.
Yeah.
That's it. Give us a little bit of a background. Give us your sporting history, what you kind of do. Just a quick summary, and then how you got into endurance training.
Yeah. So I've always grown up as a kid playing rugby.
Yeah.
I think like most Kiwi dudes, when you're growing up, you want to aspire to be an All Black, and that was the dream.
Yeah.
Following my dad's footsteps as well.
Yeah.
And so.
Who's your dad, by the way?
Yeah, shout out Steve McDowell, my dad.
Steve McDowell, one of the OG fucking greats.
87 World Cup, 91 World Cup, so he was there when they won the first one.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of inspiration for me to pursue my career and dream in rugby.
Yep.
Got out of school, was playing prems, was playing juniors for North Harbour, was on the road, and then I got hit with a pretty nasty tackle, which busted up my kidney.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got my kidney lacerated in a tackle. Yeah. And that pretty much meant that.
Impact.
Yeah. I was only born with one kidney, so they said if you want to keep playing, then you gotta, make a choice. So I had to sit down with Dad, and he said, hey, look, as much as you want to pursue rugby and it's the dream, longevity and making sure you're healthy.
It's more
important. So I decided to give it up, and then I was floating around for a bit, kind of trying different types of sports. Did CrossFit for a little bit. Was kickboxing for a little bit. Had a fight.
Yeah.
And then in between, I was kind of always running.
Yeah.
So I was doing. I think I did my first half marathon maybe about 3-4 years ago. Yeah. With my bro, Big Cozy.
Yeah.
Shout out Bailey.
Yeah. Man.
And then it's kind of been on and off since then. But I think what I lost in that period and why I got into distance is because the structure, but I was kind of floating in that time where when I was playing rugby, I had a goal and I would dedicate everything to it. Yeah. Train twice a week, make sure I'm not going out. Yeah. Eating right, and so I dedicated everything to try and make it. Yeah. And then I had this goal with running because I got a bit of a buzz for it. I saw these other guys getting into it and cracking, and these, relatively bigger guys cracking, sub 90s. Yeah. I was like, okay, I feel like I could do that. Yeah. And so I thought, look, I'll give it a crack. Joined the distance club, and even though in sub 90s is the goal, this whole journey it's kind of taken me back to when I was training for rugby, because it was just like that commitment, like, this is what it takes.
Nostalgia.
This is what if you want a goal and you want to go for it, this is what it takes. Yeah. Darwin, bro, he had me. I was running maybe twice a week, and he had me running 5 times a week in week one. And I was like, holy heck. All right, okay, here we go. Yeah. There was no like, ease into it. It was like, okay, first week, 55 Ks, which was a lot for me because I'd
big boy.
I hadn't run that much ever. So so it taught me a lot about if you really want something, this is a sacrifice you have to make. Yeah. And you're still not even guaranteed to get it, but I've enjoyed the journey so much because it took me back to those days where like it's that hunger to go and just try to achieve something, even though it's not guaranteed. So it gave me that kind of feeling. So
I got goosebumps. It's man, that's epic. Like, to go from obviously your aspirations to now where you are sitting. Even when you said going from 2 runs to 5 runs to 5 runs. Most importantly, just like knowing that like you can give it your all and you can train as hard as you can, but you just, like you said, nothing's guaranteed, right? But it's just knowing that you're dedicating yourself. And I think as humans, we want to have purpose. Yeah. And part of it is like, well, I'm sure, no doubt, that rugby was part of your purpose. You've had aspirations from your dad, and then you kind of lose a bit of your identity in a way, and then hopefully you've kind of found yourself back, whether it's with the help of running, or it's set you on a path of like, well, what else can I do? Yeah. And it's just more that mentality of if I dedicate myself to something, that hopefully translates into other things as well. And let's rewind back. So you did your first one there, Big Bailey, and then obviously that floating period, and then going into some structure.
Yeah.
That first couple of weeks where you're like, holy fuck, man, I've got myself in probably, you know, the deep end, and still not wondering whether this is the thing for you, right? Like, what was the mindset with like going into 5 runs a week, knowing that you'd never really done that before? And you know, we spoke about it, and whilst we say 5 runs, they were fairly easy running for the most part, right?
Yeah.
So we weren't trying to break you there at the start, otherwise we wouldn't be here.
Being asked for a refund straight away.
That's it. But yeah, like how was that? Like the first part of the block, probably say first 4 weeks.
Yeah. First 4 weeks was it was weird because I had all this adrenaline to get into it, and I'm like, okay, I got this big goal, I want to do it, and you know, I was waiting for the plan, and then got the plan, and it was just like easy run. I'm like, where's the fast runs? So a lot of that, it was actually a lot of patience. You know, I was getting up and just knowing that like, okay, I got to stick to like, you know, easy pace, 5:30s, 5:45s, and just all my runs were at that. And it was almost just, as you said before, it was like that Mr. Miyagi, like you're just learning patience. Patience, and I didn't really understand it at the start, and until I got into it. And I think it's when I got through that first 4 weeks, and I felt like the volume was there, but I was like, I don't even know if I'm getting quicker, fitter. I don't know, because you never tested it. It wasn't until the first 4 weeks, all the build phase, I didn't realize it then, but then when I did my 5K trial and I'd done no fast runs, and I smashed my last time by like a minute and a minute 15 maybe, and I hadn't done any fast runs at all, and I went into the 5K and just smashed my time, I was like, okay, it's working.
The aerobic base.
So then,
because for you as well, like you look at your physique, that's like, it's a telling sign that you've got the physique to run fast, like you've come from that background. So knowing for you especially that speed wasn't an issue, it's just building your aerobic base. And
that was it.
So carry on.
So this will be my 5th half marathon I've done now. And all the ones previous, my heart rate's never been an issue. It's always been my legs have given out. So I've never had that base building of like just getting like time on the legs. And then so even on my last Auckland half I did last year, I was on a runner plan. And it's just so much different from there. I think time on legs is such an important, and running based off feel is something I've learnt. I don't have the urge to I'll keep the easy runs easy. And when it's time to do speed, and I'll do them. And now I understand how important that was. But because I didn't know any of that information before. Or I hadn't stuck at it long enough to realize, okay, like my heart rate's coming down, you know, a couple beats on my easy runs, or I'm a lot smoother in the way that I'm, you know, running my fast runs. Until I actually put in the reps and understood it, then I saw the value in it. But you had to go through it.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like I went into this block wanting this time, but not understanding the fundamentals. And so I was like, okay, you're starting something new. You're not like you've been doing it, but you're going into, you know, be a student in this part now, you know, and I've come out of it, and look, regardless if I get my time or not, like, it's been.
You've learned so much.
So
well, from your training, you know, it's all signs are pointing in the right direction, and I'm fairly confident for you. You know, like I'm confident for you. You know, like I 100% think you can smash it. But like you said, like racing's not guaranteed, but you can definitely guarantee all the things that you've taken away from it, right? And whether it's this race or next race, you're only going to get better from here. Right. What are some, I guess, key highlights for you? Some takeaways? I'm sure that 5K time trial was.
5K was one. 5K was one. I think I was proud of the amount of Ks I was doing per week. It was a bit of a.
What about that trail run?
The trail, that was tough. That was tough.
Speak to us, because you took Big Cozy there as well.
I took Big Cozy. I took my other flatmate as well. And I remember we got like 2Ks in, because it wasn't even the trail run. It was kind of like all the excavator type, like gravel roads. So we were like 200. We were so close to fucking spraining ankles so many times. Holy heck! I got into like 5 minutes in the run. I'm like, oh fuck, what have we done?
What shoes were you wearing?
I was wearing the Super Blast.
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
So at least you weren't wearing carbon plates.
Nah, but my last prep I would have. I'd go straight into the carbons with those alpha
With the
flies.
alphas.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, but that was challenging, and it was a different type. Like I think the mix-up on training was just something I needed to be exposed to as well.
Yeah.
Easy runs, the long runs.
Yeah.
The long, easy runs.
Yeah.
You know, just staying there for 2 hours and 15 minutes on your feet, not going hard.
Yeah.
Like that just takes
It takes patience, doesn't it?
patience. That's what it is.
Right. I find that, like, you know, if you're playing in a team sport, there's generally like a speed session of some sort or an interval session. So you know it's coming, and you do get that adrenaline rush at the end. You've got those high endorphins. A lot of runs we do in endurance, you don't finish the run going, fuck, that was me. You're just like, oh, it's just another brick session. You actually quite often don't even feel this rush of, like, you feel better because you've run and done exercise, but it's not this like euphoric high that you might get in, say, like a scrimmage or a team interval session, right? And so, it requires patience, knowing that not every session is going to be like that, especially in that first 4 or 5 weeks where it's just like, just arduous, just brick after brick after brick.
Yeah, but it allows you to keep going.
Yeah, for sure.
There were so many times in my last block where I just went on the run and I just went for it, and the next day I'd be cooked.
Yeah.
I couldn't even run. But this time it's like, okay, you do your easy run, hour and a half on the feet, sweet. Like, you can go again the next day.
Yeah.
So you're just stacking days.
Consistency is so important, right?
Yeah.
So
and it makes sense for being in an endurance sport. Like, that's it. You're not going to try to win the sprint. It's a marathon.
Well, you look at the elites, right? Like that Sarway guy, who's just broken the sub 2 for a marathon, first ever. He does 200k weeks, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if he's going hell for leather every second, third session. There's just no way you would get that.
No.
Right.
So.
And someone of your nature who, you know, you've got fucking really dynamic, powerful mass on you. All it takes is one hammer to go, and you know how long an injury can take to heal back, right?
Yeah. That's one thing I was surprised at. I think going back to the 5 runs a week, I was surprised I stayed injury free.
Yeah.
I was talking to my flatmates and they're like, man, that's a lot of Ks.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, maybe I'm, I was thinking I was get shin splints or something.
Yeah.
But I stayed so healthy through the whole block, which was.
I think what's helped is you've got that dedication mentality. The 1%ers where you really do look after your body, so the recovery's been really important for you. Like, I know that when I've said to you, hey, look, you really need to recover, especially with the sleep and nutrition and whatnot, you've done it. But also your rotation of shoes. It's not just the one shoe, and I know that shoes can be very detrimental if you're just going through the one pair, because you're actually then not working other parts of your foot.
Yep.
So I think that's been really important.
Yeah, I think so too.
We're 2 days out now, done the work. Is there anything that you are nervous about? We've just done the course. We've just done the last 3.5k of the course. You know where the pain points are now.
Yeah.
You've obviously got to get yourself to that 18k mark. What do you think of that last? Obviously, it's going to be completely different on race day, but at least you know now the terrain, and there's quite a bit of undulation.
Oh yeah, it helped heaps. So if I didn't do that course then, I would have been coming into the last 3Ks hot, not knowing what I was like. Fuck.
That last pinch looks.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, I think when you put a lot of time and effort into anything, you're going to be nervous for the outcome.
Yeah.
And that's just because I care.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I'll give it my all, and if as much as I want to crack it, if I don't, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I've just enjoyed the journey. Like the last 14 weeks, I would have paid double to be in the program. I was going to tell Darren this. I would have paid double to be in this program. So there's so much value in it, and who you become through the block.
Yeah.
Especially if you're just wanting to start out and you're a beginner, or actually any level.
Yeah.
But it goes to show you, if you really want to go for something, whatever your goal is, it doesn't have to be sub 90. It can be sub 2. It can be a sub 4. It doesn't matter. You build so much character through this experience.
Yeah.
And there's no way you don't come out stronger than where you came in.
Yeah,
so it's value for money for me.
Yeah.
Not that that's always the thing, but it's
it's important though, eh?
It is important. It's so important.
So important.
Yeah.
And I guess on that note as well, when it is getting hard, and you're thinking of all the stuff that you've really dedicated yourself to, what do you think about you know, to try and get yourself past it in those moments of like being in the trenches. What's the mindset that's going through that you're going, fuck, you know, like I've fucking been working for the last 14, 16 weeks, you know, what is that mindset? What is the mantra that you're carrying with yourself? You know, do you go back and go, fuck, you know, well, I could have quit, I could have given up, I could have been this. What is it?
I think I've been through enough scenarios where I have maybe given up early and then realised I could have given it more.
Yeah.
And I hate that feeling.
Yeah.
I've done it so many times with rugby, you know.
Yeah.
And every time it got hard, I also knew like every time it got hard and I was doing those long sessions on 2 hour and like the 2 hour sessions.
Yeah.
Or trying to push the pace on some of those faster runs. I just knew that there's not many people doing this, and I kind of like the feeling knowing that it is hard. Not everyone else is doing it, so it makes me feel like I'm doing something different to everyone else.
Yeah.
It gives you this. It motivates me because it's like you want to feel like you're working hard and you're doing good things. So I have to, and I just look at something else and feel like, okay, like just do it. I don't know. It sounds pretty like cliche, but
the cliches are there, right?
I've removed the emotion out of the training.
Yeah.
And just realised that you just have to do it.
Yeah.
How I've attached from that emotion, I don't really know. I don't know if it's just from years of just doing the hard stuff, I guess. You know, I've always just, you know, whatever coach puts in the he could be like, go for 4 hour runs. I'll be like, okay. Like, fuck, I'm there then. Like, it doesn't. You know,
fuck!
Just
don't tempt me.
No, hey.
But man, it's
But yeah, it's it's been a hell of a journey, eh?
Oh fuck, man.
And I know we're focusing on this race, but I can't wait to start the next block as well.
Yeah. We have a lot of athletes that are all on. You know, 90% of the athletes are online, right? So it's hard to physically see and have these catch ups. Like we talk over the phone.
Yeah.
But it's always generally we've got a period, and then you've got to live your life. I've got to live my life, and so we don't get the nuances of like how we like even just that run there. You know, just those little things that have been able to say, look, at the top of that hill, deep breaths, just little things that you can pick up on. And I think when you learn from one block, you obviously want to keep progressing in the next block. And like I said, there's hopefully going to be a lot more growth moving forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think just stay present with this one, which I know you will, and just be excited, enjoy it, man. Like I think back to what you said before. It's actually, and I see it around on socials as well, especially, is just that like running has become this like gateway and privilege to be able to still fucking push yourself. And whilst it's such a massive boom and you're part of a team, in essence, it's still an individual sport, right? And you get to dictate how well you go, the progress that you make. Yeah. You know, it's the only sport that I think whatever you put in, you'll get out. You know, race day's a little bit different, but yeah, the more you put in, the more you're going to get out of this. You know, the more you lean into others that are aligned and like-minded, you're just going to attract that, right? And the more you want to learn and be coachable and, you know, take on lessons and pivot from the things that you need to improve on, you're just going to get better, bro, you know? And
and it's so accessible for anyone too.
Anyone.
But yeah, as you said, like regardless of the time you're trying to chase, like the community, like even though I was alone on a lot of my runs, it brought like, you know, when we're doing our long runs, it brought a lot of the boys together as well. Yeah, for sure. You know, we're
I've seen the crews that like, you know, Bailey and you guys all running, man, like with Y and it's mad.
It's a small crew, but it got me through those runs where like, man, they just felt like, you know, when you're running them by yourself, you just, sometimes it's a mental battle, but when you got the boys there, man, it helps so much as well. So
it's such
just
a big part.
Bringing everyone together as well, you know, obviously staying in on Saturday night because you know you got a long run Sunday.
Yeah.
You know, it keeps you in line, keeps you in check. And
how's that mentality been? Not, you know, coming off, because I'd probably say 9 out of 10 of the athletes have pretty much gone sober throughout the block, you know, or drunk very little. How's that been?
Oh, it has been challenging. But looking forward to a beer after my race on Sunday, you know?
I'll have a cold one waiting for you at the end.
Yeah, man.
Well, cool, man. Well, look, any last words of wisdom, anything for anyone out there that's obviously wanting to maybe give give a race a crack or just running a crack, is there anything that you would say? I mean, I'm sure you've already said a lot of inspiring things, but if there's anything that you can say to anyone that might want to do their first race, what's the wise words of wisdom from Big Spence?
Wise words. I think, I mean, the first half I did, like I'm chasing a sub 90 now, but the first one I did 4 years ago, my time was for a half was 2 hours 5.
Fuck.
You know?
Go.
Like, it was me. It was actually funny, and if Bailey watches this, he will know. But we were like, our first run 4 years ago, we're like, fuck, we'll do the half. I think the longest we trained for about maybe 4 weeks for it. Longest run before the race was like 15 Ks.
Yeah.
And you just seen us at the start line, man. We were dripped out. I had the arm sleeves on and everything. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna smash it, man. I'm smashing on like a 6 minute pace. Yeah. But not that matters. Yeah. But it just got like, that's where I started, and now the journey, like 3 years later, I'm chasing a sub 90, and it's just amazing to see, like, you don't have to start something and be perfect at something when you start.
Yeah.
I'm chasing a sub 90 now, but like I did my first one and I ran a 205.
Yeah.
So like I just and it made it so easy to do it because, you know, I had the boys around me that, you know, wanted to do it too. So it made it easier for us to be able to just connect with each other. So I think if anyone wants to go and get in to do their first one, surround yourself, but don't focus on the time. Just get out there and do it. Once you're at that start line in your race, man, you get so much adrenaline.
Yeah.
And it gets addicting because you're there and you hear the crowd and you're going through, and, you know, like I was watching the London and the Boston ones last week, and it just gave me like chills, man.
Oh,
you know, it's like, fuck, I want to go over and, like, now that's the goal. Like, I want to go and do one of those ones.
Yeah, for sure.
So whether it's a half, whether it's just a 10K race, like once you just get out there and do your first one, like I'd even say just do the first one without training.
Yeah.
Just to get out there and feel it, and then that's almost a little bump to be like, fuck, I like that. Now I want to get better.
Yeah.
So when I had my 205, I was like, fuck, that was cool. I want to do more.
Yeah.
And then do it again, do it again, try beat it. So
yeah. You learn and you get better every single time, man.
Yeah. So that would be my word of advice. Just go out there and do it. Yeah. Even if you don't train for it, it will give you that little. It's like that little teaser, you know.
It's a little crack.
It's a little like thing shaking here, and then once you got it, you're like, okay, I want it.
It tasted good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like our whole flat's doing it. So there was 6 of us that came over.
Yeah.
And we're all doing it.
Wow.
You know, so like.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So like my missus is doing it. Our flatmates are doing it. Our other our neighbours are doing it as well. So like.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah, all got on the flight last night, and.
Yeah.
You know, it's 3 of them are doing it for the first time.
Oh.
You know.
So debut.
Like. Yeah, so it's cool.
In Sydney.
And, you know, they're not going any crazy, they're not going after chasing any times, but just getting out here and getting amongst it is like.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
It's cool. That's mad.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't realise that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, man, I'm excited for you, bro, and you know, absolutely thrilled with how you've trained through this block, man.
Yep. It's been awesome. I've loved it.
You've done everything that we've asked, and you've put yourself out there. So, you know, all the best. Let's fucking get out there. Let's get after it,
my boy.
Oh man, let's
That's
go.
It.